Perfect. Hey, that's awesome. John Tagamori, how you doing? Addicted to Blades 2, Thought Car, Backcountry Dave, how you doing, brother? Matthew Francis. Let's see. Homer Feltus. Hopefully I wonder if I'm saying that right. Isaiah Stevenson. Well, it's either Feltz or Feltus. You know, I mean, I think I have Victoria's Friendly Farm, Connie's Corner. That's a lot of chicken. Oh yeah, they're catching up. Brian F, how you doing? Yeah, that was a ton of chicken. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. Each of those cases was between 60 to 80 pounds. Yeah, that was my back definitely. E
What's up, brother? I started already. What's up, Arizona? Louis. Okay. Okay, time to turn around. Do the other side. Cool it off. Woo. That's one half of the round over there. Yeah. I don't trust that son bitch. Where's Scooter Pooter? Coot, coot, cooter. Scoot, scoot, scooter. Yeah. Man. Wow. Bunch of kids in here again, I see, huh? Gordon, go on in dark water. They're doing a knife vet giveaway. I'm on. Let me turn it up.
More PG and stuff, because I used to be a little bit of a cusser and stuff like that when I began, and I'd get onto the trolls and stuff.
They didn't give that gun cream out yet. First, did they?
F-bomb here or there, So I try not to, though, for the most part.
Yeah, I try not to as well, but it's like, it's not an excuse to say that I've spent a lifetime in the Navy, cuss like a sailor, but
right, because you want the best for your children, and there's really no excuse for not giving your children the best.
What are they giving away now? A knife?
Let me catch up on comments here. Barbie Chamber, Dan Stan, good to see you. Wyoming Adventures, 1488 Scotsman, fair winds and flowing seas, sailor. All right, so what was Bando's YouTube channel? If someone could post Bando's channel, is there a way to
Is that too loud?
link it on my channel so people can see yours? I think Wyoming Adventures can link it as a managing moderator, but I don't know.
Let me try to. I can put my link down. Oh, he's got it already.
And I wonder if I can.
That's Todd Carr. Thank you, Todd Carr. I almost said you were fried. Okay. We got a couple people. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the thank you. Oh, bro. We must have got a phone call. I have some good coaches, buddy.
Yeah, my homie Hank. Had I actually got to talk to a Coast Guard recruiter, I probably would have joined the Coast Guard because.
Yep.
Hopefully you all can hear me right now. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab something. So if someone can give me a thumbs up, let me know that you can hear me. Live chat. Got my top chat going on right now. Knives and Gear Insights, how you doing?
Yeah.
You guys hear me all right? Says I got the timer going. And my notifications are off. What does that mean? Oh, cool. Well, hello.
Hey, brother.
How you doing, Bando?
Doing good, man. I got a surprise from TKL in the mail today.
Oh, nice. Hey, talk to everybody. Everybody, it looks like they can hear me on there. Good. I think they can hear us both. So, let me run upstairs and... I'm like waiting with bated breath, like here. All right, what do we want to talk about? Like, I think I talked about this a tiny bit last week on the stream, and this is the Remax.
Yeah, I guess 380.
Nice.
But I think it's pretty cool that it comes with a titanium.
Fuck, man.
Oh, cool.
I just wish that it locked in there afterwards, so you have an actual bee stinger on there.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I don't know if I think this is a toothpick or something. You got a little plaque.
I would not touch metal to my teeth like that.
Why, the dentist does.
I know, but I can't stand it.
Hey,
Even when the
it?
dentist is doing that, I'm like, don't you have something that you can, like, not metal to do that with? I can feel it grinding on my teeth.
Son of
Your
a
guys'
bitch.
thoughts? Well, we got to get this giveaway over with. But what are your thoughts on speed holes in the handle? I'm not sure about them. I'm not a speed hole kind of guy.
I don't think I'm a speed hole guy.
Son of a gun, I'm sorry.
But they used to
Didn't
be
mean
like
to
the
cuss.
shit back in like 2007, 2008.
Yeah,
like
that was,
every CRKT knife had one.
Yep.
And that's what was selling. That's what was selling crazy at the time when I was in the Marine Corps was those CRKTs.
The M16 and all those M series.
Right, with the speed holes in the handles and stuff.
I have one somewhere over here piled in all my.
Yeah, those are good knives. Those are good knives.
This one I have that's really unnecessary things on it. That had like unnecessary lock.
I wish I would have known the knife. One of my buddies used to call them short swords. He's like a real short Marine or whatever. We call them short swords.
God almighty, man.
He ended up fighting these TCNs in the bathroom We're trying to do some funkiness to him.
Sorry.
Oh, and he stabbed a couple of them. I don't know what it was, but he stabbed a couple of them. It was like a big old short knife. That's where he got the piece. So, all short sword. Don't get all short sword, man. He's dead. Oh yeah, he's filming it all. He was naked. Oh yeah, it was a situation that happened. Oh Lord, but he fought like a Marine, so he ended up getting stabbed up. Everybody got their numbers in? Yeah, and I have an M21, I think, as well. I know that one is available. But, yeah, is it an M21? Oh, no, I got an M18 right here. So that's like the giganticer version of it. That's like the short sword that he was carrying. So if anybody wants a really cool piece of dark water history, there you go. I carried this on at least one deployment. Can't tell you where that is. Still sounds like it too. Yeah. All right, so the stop is in. Oh, I have the number. Oh, wait. I am the owner of a 1971 AMG Deuce and half with matching trailer. I don't even know what that is. A mod Deuce, baby? Oh, Deuce and a half. There you go. AMG Deuce and a half with matching trailer. Wow. Wow, Stacy. All right, so the winner is $291, and well, Stacy, that is.
Yeah, I didn't win.
Yeah, it is. You can do a lot of stuff with that. Brown Sugar's at 287. Waylon is at 288. Mr. Waylon G, I got his info. Really? I'll gift it to a vet. No, we can't do this. No, we can't run it all night. I gotta go to bed. That's the worst. Do my disabled vet hunts on, but they'd be a little tall for that. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you guys all for coming out. What time is it? 11:58. Mm-hmm. So we've been going strong for a couple hours. We appreciate you, Caleb. All you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us this time. And, yeah, thank you for asking questions. And please check out Vando if you haven't already subscribed. Please do it. Get them over the line. And, yeah, we need to do this more often. I need to have more people watching more often. Sorry, Lana. Have a good night. Good to see you. Wonderful night, Brown Sugar. Waylon.
Stacy, Vic Ranger, Victoria. Victoria! I cannot say Victoria without thinking that in my head. Live stream.
I need Donnie and I need all three. Donnie and Dwayne's, War Rooms, and Waylon's.
Okay, so I got Waylon. All right, shoot me a message on that, and I'll get you those. Just so I remember.
No worries.
All right. Well, take care of yourself, and thank you for hanging out, and thank you for setting up the military giveaway, and give TCal mad props from me. I'd love to get in touch with them. I just I have not yet. I got a lot of irons in the fire. So again, thank you, and yeah, we will chat soon.
All right, man. Peace and love to your house, and I'll catch y'all next time.
All right. Likewise.
Later.
Crowd, thank you guys. And we will see you soon. Thank you, shitmate. Kodiak Edge, if you're live, you better not be on my live right now. You better get on your live. All right, guys. Thank you again for everything. I won't leave you hanging. I got to go to bed. I got a huge travel day. So, all right, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Okay, he's over and I'm on. Just sitting there trying a new design on this blade. Just making something up, winging it. I think it's coming along pretty good. Something different. Come on. Ground frog. Here comes all the other live. Hit the like button, please. Make sure you're here this Sunday for the. I'm gonna post it later on tonight when I get off here. I'm gonna have a video coming out for the free knife sheath giveaway every Sunday. Just making it up. Ah. Yeah, my stumble. I'm just making something up here. See if we come up with a new design. Trying to decide what I want to do. Howdy, Wyoming. How you doing, bud? Who's Sheila? It's a design I'm making up. Looks pretty cool. I think it needs more to. It's different, that's for sure. What up, Miss Stumble? Uh, it's kind of starting to look like a kind of a, I don't know what you call it, like a rock finish. Something different. See the same stuff all the time. Sorry to hear that, Scooter. I'll get to 100. I'll get to 100,000 subs without you, brother. My subs are just fine. They're nice to everybody, and everybody's welcome. You're even welcome. You're just mad because I didn't make you moderator. I don't know nothing about you, so I'm sorry to say that, but I told you if you gave it time, the longer you're here. I mean, if it's all about being subs on people's pages, then, you know. What's the wrong message? Fill me in so I know. You gotta have a good attitude when you're on everybody's page. You know, if you had over 30 subs on your page, you'd understand what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just a random pattern. That's right, Wyoming. I actually watched Justin and Louis' pages before I decided that they were pretty damn cool people and they had good words. I don't think any page has anything bad to say about them. So, you just start off on the wrong leaf with everybody. There's no way to go, Scooter. An email. What email? I think I'm just going to leave that. It's kind of cool, like a random pattern. All right. Yeah, it don't have to be all a perfect symmetrical pattern, you know. It's whatever you like. And whatever looks nice in the end. That's all. And I tell you what, I'll tell you one thing about these Baron sons. Their tolerances are terrible. I'm having a hard time getting pins through, and I mean going through this plastic. When I bought this bit on it, they told me at Deep South it was a bone, and this is Delrin, man. It's not even. It's like a plastic. You know, had I known it wasn't a bone, I would have got the aluminum handle one. What do you think? It's different. It's like a random pattern. Yes, this is the one I got today. All right, now I think for the blade, I don't want to be so. Come on, get on there. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they just don't want to go in there freely, these screws. I'm through one side. Wow. You got a rocket to get it to go in the hole. So, yeah, it's going to look nice. Now I think, this would be like I don't know, on the blade I want to do something. I don't want nothing sticking down too far and around this nail nick. So, I might just put an arrowhead on it and be done with it. Yeah, I just go onto the blade with an arrowhead. Thanks, Wyoming. I've done rock finishes on spines before. They look pretty cool. So, it's just going to be a quick arrowhead, and I'll put the knife back together. Who is Sheila? Is that Wyoming Adventures? Oh. Oh, okay, I got you. An outdoor lady. Yeah, my cousin Tammy Bennett in Douglas, Wyoming, she's an outdoor lady too. She's a Western rodeo barrel racing champion. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of her. She's 5 years younger than me. I'm 60. She's retired from it though. She don't do it anymore. This was back in the late 80s to the late 90s. There ain't much to do out there in them small towns in the mountains. But what you do, you make the best of it. Her husband, Paul Herrera, he's into his Ford trucks, and he does mud bogging, I think they call it there, at the racetrack in Douglas. And other cities around Douglas. Cheyenne, Cody. Really tell how hard this blade is. Oh yeah. Yep. I love the mountains too, man. I'm in them every year. I go turkey hunting a lot in West Virginia. Lost Creek, West Virginia. I think that looks good enough to tell you the truth. Yeah. It's hard, man, without a Dremel tool on these hardened blades. It's like these chisels don't even want to cut it. That's That's why you gotta get good with a Dremel tool if you're gonna do this. As you can see the arrowhead that I made. And that's gonna wrap up the knife, I believe. Foothills, the Bighorn Mountains, yeah. Are you close to Grand Tetons? That's my favorite place. Cool. I can't remember where that's at. At the Grand Tetons, ain't it? Okay, yeah. See, my uncle Steve Bennett, he shot the biggest buffalo in the Grand Tetons about 8 years ago. One of the top, it's the biggest buffalo shot in over 50 years. One of the top 15 buffaloes. He took it on a 7mm in Grand Tetons on a buffalo permit drawing. It had a 21-inch horn, I believe. And I can't remember what he told me it weighed, over 2,000. And he said, he showed me his freezer over 550 pounds of burgers just from it. Them bison burgers are unbelievably good. And I tell you what, they'll either send me elk or I buy it at the wild game store here. Gotta have it every month. That wild elk, nothing better. It blows beef away. My wife hates wild game, but when I make elk stew, she just absolutely loves it. Now that I did that, I got to take it back apart and put these brass washers in there. I think I only got one to put in though. They got these brass washers on the outside and one on each side of the blade. And the way they did this, well, you got to have the knife apart. I don't have it all the way apart. And you know what? I forgot to put my spring pin in anyway. Oh yeah. If I lived there, I mean my aunt and uncles and their kids, my cousins, they always got elk. Always got elk in the freezer. We go to what is that? Reservoir there. Yeah, I go fishing for walleye there. A lot of people love them on Highway 25 there. I forgot the name of the damn lake. Maybe you can help me out. Remind me. Not the Noose. Is it the Noose? No, not the Noose. That's in North Carolina. I'm there every year too. What's that lake on 55? Not 55. 52. Or 25, I'm sorry. No, not El Cobo. It's on, I believe, Highway 25 coming from Cheyenne up to Douglas. It's south of Douglas. Here's the other washer. Now, what did I just do with it? There it is. Glendo, that's it. Glendo, baby. Hell yeah. We put the worm harnesses on and drag the bottoms, man. We'll get 30, 40 walleye eaters. Love that lake. Take my boat there just to fish Glendo every year. Not every year. It's been like probably 7 years since I fished it. Used to go there about every year. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like how the mountains wrap around that whole lake. It's just beautiful. You can drink beers and just cruise. Putting this damn washer in, boy. Oh, it helped take the whole knife apart. But for some reason, the damn clip one stripped out on me, and I'm not going to deal with it. There, that's on one side. Yep, damn good walleye fish. Glendo Lake, that is exactly it. I remember my Uncle Steve first took me there, man. I come home with 100 pounds of walleye. I went home the first time he took me there. I went to their house and I said, "Oh, I'm cooking the walleye tonight." They're like, "Oh boy." You know, us Illinois boys, what do we know about walleye, right? Well, they're lucky to have walleye in Glendale Lake. It might have been a stock program because I don't think they were there or native to it. And I grew up on the Kankakee River here in Illinois, so I am an avid walleye angler here. And my favorite way to cook walleye, and I made it this way for them. Yeah, yep. Only one bar. I think there's 2 bars now in Douglas. I met an ex-girlfriend in that bar. Dated for a couple years. But I cooked them some walleye and they absolutely loved it. They're like, "No way, get out of here. This is awesome." What I do is a double dip method. Alright, where's that damn washer again? I roll it in egg, dip it in flour, and then I roll it again in buttermilk. And then dip it in crushed cornflake. You can buy the cornflakes already crushed in a bag. And I deep fry it in peanut oil. Oh my God. It is the bomb. Come on, you on there yet? Oh my God, this thing's being so temperamental. Oh yeah, you gotta try it. Double dip method. Try your chicken like that too. Or anything that you'd like to deep fry. I like to deep fry cauliflower with it. Come on. About ready to lose my mind on this. I'll get it though. I got patience. Yeah. Rolling egg, rolling flour, rolling buttermilk, and rolling crushed cornflake. Cornflake's got sugar in it naturally. It's kind of got like a sweet taste to it. So it's something different. Man, What in the world? I'm having a hell time getting this night back together, y'all. There we go. I got her. Can't pot this together. Come on in. There it is. Okay, now that ain't gonna do me any good without my spring in there, right? Just gotta keep it taut. Oh, you know what? Are you shitting me? Alright, I'm gonna have to take that out. Don't do as I do, folks. Arizona. Rookie. Yeah, I'm a rookie. Yep. Every knife is different, my brother. And you'll find that out the more you work on them. So, of course, it ain't going to work without this in there. That is actually what you call the spring. This isn't the spring. It's called a rocker lock. On a traditional folder, they call it a rocker spring. But on a lock blade, that's not the spring. This isn't the spring, it's the rocker lock. The spring is actually that piece I just put in there. Just like in a buck 110, right? So that curve has to go upward. So it puts tension on this. These are fairly simple to put together. A lot more pressure on a buck 110 on the spring, I'll tell you that. You can almost just put this together like this. Drive that pin in now, just using your fingers and hold it. And get it all to line up now. You know what I can do? And that thing's moving on me again, so now that the spring's in there, come on. I tell you, sometimes I think that fucking... Like I said, if you get the whole knife apart, it's a lot easier. Son of a bee's hive. And I think it's that washer hanging that thing up. No, it's not. It just does not want to go in. What the hell? Let's try that in a closed position. Get back in there. That popped. Okay, now I can bring this blade back up, put the spring in. Or the rocker lock, I'm sorry. Spring's in. Before I do that, I'm going to start this. No, that ain't the right screw, I don't think. Yeah, it's got to be. Nope, that ain't what I want. this one in. Okay. Yeah, I like the side busters a lot too, man. That's my favorite case knife. That and the trappers. There, that'll help me get that in there now. All right. Yeah, look how easy this is to put this pin in here. Push down on that bar, and it's pretty much setting itself. I'm going to do it from the other side. You can hold the spring down with your fingers. Doesn't have much torque on it. Nope. Come on. It's magnetic. It grabs everything. So that's steel. That ain't magnesium. We know that now. Low carbon steel. Need the right bit here. Well, you know what? I thought it was going to be easy, but obviously it's playing games with me here. I've got this boss here. I bought it 2 years before the knot doctor got one. He loves his. These are great little vices right there at Tractor. Or, what is it now? I got them at Tractor Supply, but no, I got it at Harbor Freight. I don't buy many tools from Harbor Freight. That Chinese crap is garbage. Put the right amount on it there, I guess. Come on, get in there. Sometimes you gotta persuade that damn pin. I can't see nothing with the camera in my way. There we go. All right. And I got one washer here that goes on the outside of the knife I forgot to put on, right? Imagine that. All right, she should go in now. Come on. What is your problem, pile? Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my mind here. What's up, Lulu? Picked up an 03 side buster. Late 70s. 1942 the other day at the pawn shop. Sweet. I did this before with no vise. And now where's my screw? Are you? Oh, here's the stolen screwdriver. Okay. I just can't seem to do it with the blade in the way, huh? I can't believe it's taking me this long to do this damn thing. Get in there. I'm telling you what, man. I'm starting to have my second doubts about Darren, son. Holy cow. Lighter case? Oh, yeah. This thing here. Yeah. Oh, the lighter case. Yeah, my brass knuckles I made. This is just incredible here, man. When I did this earlier today, oh, now my spring comes out. That son of a gun popped right in. Popped right in. And now I can't get it to line up for shit. I mean, come on. Look at that. That goes through no problem. Fuck it. Cheap knife, right? Oh, come on now. What's up with that spring? Gonna be to be continued tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, this is my leather knuckles. I seen somebody make one time, and I'm like, oh hell, I gotta have that. Here's the sheath I gave away. There'll be another one Sunday. Gave it away to a lucky person. I hope it's you, Sheila. Oh my God. I take my coat off. All right, let's try this one more time, shall we? I need a cigarette. I'm telling you what, guys, unless you take the whole knife apart, it's like a game of cat and mouse here. Like I said, I stripped this one out because they're cheap, low carbon steel fucking screws. Pardon my French, folks. But I will get it. There ain't no doubt about it. I get the right combination here. Look at that. I push this back and this right here on the rocker lock at the same time, and pop goes the weasel, folks. Okay. Screw this bad boy together. Ain't much pressure from that spring inside of there. That's nice. On a buck 110, it's really fat and thick. Look at this. I put a half stop in it. I don't know if you've seen the blade when I started, but I flattened it out. Oh yeah. So now I gotta take one of these nuts off again and get this washer on there. Don't need no spare parts hanging around, right? This will be easy. I don't have to take it apart. And it'll be that side right there. Ooh. Sometimes it's best just to use the tweezers. These are my watchmaking tweezers. I make watches. Wait till you see the new one I'm making. I'll show it off sometime. Yeah, it's a Delrin. They told me in Deep South it was bone. If I knew it was Delrin, I would have got the aluminum. There she is. What do y'all think? Got the arrowhead in the front and the back of the blade. I need to clean this blade. Wow. I use Goju hand cleaner. That Goju hand cleaner takes food off and everything else off quick. It doesn't scratch it either. Okay. That's one modded Delrin farmhand. I wish these clips were a little bit longer, but it'll do. Tell you what, they're dead center though. Them blades are nice. Thank you, Sheila. I hope I'm saying your name right. What, this case here? That's a cool case, somebody said. Yeah. You can see my live video on it. I got a buck 110 in here with no spring, no rocker lock. I got to order. Who knows? I might just make a spring. But 2017 model. I took the parts out for another mod I was doing for a customer. So I think I'm just going to order it from Buck. And I might leave this one as is because the fact that it is a 2000, it's actually 2015. I'll just leave it. But I had this one in there that I modded. This has got the brown burlap micarta on it. It's got the finger grooves. And this one here is a 1988. Got the vine pattern all the way up the spine on this one. burlap, brown burlap. So I'm getting some tan burlap. I like the lighter burlap. This brown's nice. I like it too, but I haven't worked with the tan yet, and I'm going to do my pocket drops with the tan burlap. Yeah. 1988, 3 years after I graduated high school. Class of 85. I think I graduated before my mods were born. Tell you, if you want a nice, if you all want a nice screwdriver set, of course I got this for building watches. It's more like a watch builder set, but it's got every 125 pieces. It's got everything you need for working on knives. It's even got a little suction cup thing there for pulling cases off of watches. Screwing the backs off. Thank you. Feel it? I get to know people's names. I like to call them by their name. Took me a long time to get Justin's name down, even when he was my mod for a month. Kept calling him Sean or some shit. I don't know. But hey, I'll tell you what, guys. Look at this one. Where does this go? Right there. Get this out of here first. I absolutely love this Cobra Tech. That's real bone stagging. Look at the pattern on it. This, how they curved it. And you don't see any gaps. I mean, you could tell Case didn't make this. That's just the back of the spring right there. What? It's a switchblade. I mean, it just flies out. I never took one apart before, but you can because they got the screws on it here. Probably so you can change the spring if something ever happens. I'll show you my other switchblade I got. How y'all like my new hat? Deep South Cutlery and Outdoors. Came in the mail today. I'll go get that other switchblade I got. Oh, this is a German one. I got it at a flea market. That's every weekend in North Carolina, Newport, North Carolina, for 25 bucks. And if you know anything about these things, you push down on this and the blade comes out, but I got it for 25 bucks because there's a broken spring in it. So I got to push down on this and pull the blade out. But that's a Rossfree German switchblade, and these things are like $250, $275 if you find them on eBay. So somebody had attempted to take the spring out and didn't get it done, or maybe gave up because this is missing. So I'll take this out and replace the spring. Probably have to make one. But I want to buy a couple more of these new. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's real stag too, made in Germany. I don't know what kind of deer they got over there. If it's reindeer or if it's whitetail, or they just have it imported, or what. But it's a beautiful knife. For $25, I saved $200, and I'll have it fixed myself in about half a day. It says rust free on the blade. On the bottom there at the tang. And this thing, it doesn't have much of a kick. But that's the only thing that'll be touching that spring, I guess. Don't matter. Same here, there's no kick on this one. So it goes in and touches the blade. I like that sliding bolster. It flies. Cobra Tech D2 steel. Very great steel. Underrated steel. Love it. So I got these today. Yep. Red deer in Germany. It's not the name of the knife. I can't remember the name of the knife. It's man. Hold on. I got the book for that. It's in here. Gentleman's pocket knife. Man, all these tools getting in the way again. Get this Dremel out of my way. Micrometer out of my way. This is a great book. You guys got to get this book. This is a must-have book if you want to explore the world in pocket knives. Let me see here. I know it's on one of these pages. It's in the German section. Italians. France. That's a beautiful knife. I want to get that one. Oh. The Sir Birch. Beautiful wood. Like that blue guy did. I find this German knife. Boker. That's a beautiful one there too. Look at that. Queen City, United States. Here's a Tutsville. Shattenberg Keystone, United States. Isn't that beautiful? Here's an IXL, Northfield UnXLD. It's a cool looking whittler. Another UnXL LD. Case. More case. Case canoe. That's a beautiful case canoe there. But where's this Japanese knife? Now we got the Italian knives. They got some really cool knives. I got the book on Amazon. A Gentleman's Pocket Knife. Sheffield, England. Witness knife, Sheffield, England. Look at the curve. Look at the carving on this blade. Here's the name of the book again. The Gentleman's Pocket Knife. History and construction of the world's most beautiful models. Stefan Schmalschmuss. Yeah, that's one classy looking barlow there, ain't it? Wow. I did my barlow like this, the German style. And my pocket fuller when I made it. Another French knife from France. Look at the weird shape on that thing. Would everybody else fall asleep? Sheila, you're the only one in here talking. Michael Lily pop up. I'm here. Dwight Lennerman, he's out of here, I think, ain't he? No, he's still here, I think. I'm here. I'm here, he says. I'm here. Look at this beauty. German. Puma. I'm yet to get a Puma knife. I want to get a Puma bad. Look at that lock on the back of that. All right, cool. Daddy's here. Yeah. I want to get one of these. These they were offered to the German Nazis in World War II. K-55K. Fighting Rooster. Here's my knives right here now. The Bulldog brand. Jim Parker. Germany. Company's owned by an American. All handmade. There's over 200 steps of hand forging in this blade in every Bulldog knife you get. Under Iltis, Germany. Never heard of that one. And I want to get this one here too. Klossy's one of the greatest makers over there. Germany. Put a lanyard in that thing. Yeah. Here but sliding, huh? Yeah, you getting tired? You know, I'll be 60 this year. I got a clock that never stops. I'm retired, so I can stay up as late as I want. Another German knife here. Regardless of whether it's champagne, wine, or beer bottle, the Westphalian Aristocrat knife made by Hubertus has the proper tool. Hubertus is like one of the leading hand makers of knives in Germany, in the world. Hubertus. Definitely need to get a Hubertus in my collection. Oh yeah. These are the finest knives around the world here, young lady. Rostfree, look at this one here. Damascus. Another German knife. Deceptively simple olive wood scales. Nickel silver bolsters on the outside don't reveal the inner values of this pocket knife. 100-layer Damascus steel. Marcus Ballbuck turns even a bottle opener into an eye catcher. Look at that bottle opener. Isn't that cool? And here's the big dog I want right here. Boker scout knife with the pouch and the lanyard. It's got a chain. This is so sweet. The sports knife has belonged to Boker's model palette since the founding in 1869. Safety chain and leather pouch round off the configuration. Wish I could see a bigger picture. I'm going to go on their website, look for this knife. They show a picture of this pouch. I think it's got a snap top on it. It's kind of like a pocket watch pouch. You're making slips for your daddy? Okay, I wanted to find this German knife here. Then we got, here it is. Right here. Hubertus, yeah, it's the Hubertus. The guy I was just showing all his knives. Hubertus knives. And I think they're like $275, depending on condition, as high as $350 on eBay if you find a really good one with all the box and everything. Just done file work on the same knife you did, yeah, on the ranch hand, yeah. You had to use your Dremel. You ain't gonna do it with files, I'll tell you that right now. It's hard. Yeah, it is amazing. I mean, there's a lot more out there than just case. You know what I mean? Look at this here. This is the German sidebuster here. Patterns, books, and solids, and these pocket knives are listed under the names Taschenless Messenger or Not Schlack Messer. Not Schlack Messer. Hammered forged solids in Germany. Karl Schlepper. Basically sidebuster, but in Germany. All handmade. They're not punched out with cheap steel like case knives. Here's that German Nazi knife again. I love it. The Mercator. It comes with the different scales too. That's cool. Trendy fashion series made with the company Otter Messer, provided with lively color motifs. Wow, look at that thing. Origin of wind growing horticulture by Hook Tools. The Gobo. Name of the knife is derived from the Italian word hunchback, which hints in the curved change. The Gobo was very popular in Italy during the 19th century. These are all the Italian knives here. I want to get one of these too. These are badass. The Bella Italian, made in Maniago, Italy. One of the best makers in all of Italy, Maniago. Sent y'all a text. Well, I'm gonna have to check out that text after I get off the phone live. Yep, here we go. Flyer of the bee, the Laguiel, like the one I got. Now these knives, when you open them, see here? There's 7 different carvers in France that carve these knives, and you can order the knife based on the carver you want to carve the spine and the blade. It's up to you, or you can just buy what they have on the shelf there. But this is the Laguiel. This one here is called the Laguiel Le Gauvedin. There's a famous actress during the 50s around the Marilyn Monroe area. A lot say she was more prettier than Marilyn Monroe. She was from Italy, or from France. And she started a wildlife sanctuary to protect the gray wolf over there in the city of Le Gauvedin. It's So this is a memorial knife, wildlife edition, in memorial to her in her Le Guavadon sanctuary in France. 12C27, France, made in France. Now most of these come, if you see here, there's 1, 2, 3, a big dot in the middle, and then 5 dots this way and 3 dots that way. It makes what's called the shepherd's cross. Essentially, this knife was designed when the two cultures came together in France, the Portuguese and the French. And it was a religious symbol as well as a tool. Yeah, they're very beautiful. And they're not cheap. Cheapest one you're gonna get is about $200. I think I paid like $235 or $240 for this one. But this don't have the shepherd's cross on it. It's got the geese. What they do is they literally stick this in their chunk of cheese or their bread, and they'd say their prayer to the cross, the shepherd's cross on the handle of the knife. Say their prayer before they ate, and then they'd fold the knife up. Now when you fold these up, if you look at a traditional folder, it has a kick here, and the kick is what hits the rocker lock bar or the rocker spring on a traditional folder. The kick keeps it from hitting the blade from hitting the spring. See, look at the Stockman here. See the kick? When that folds in, that click you hear is that rocker, that kick, the kick on the tang here hitting the rocker spring. So the Laguiels, they don't have a kick. So when you close these, you literally have to hold on to that nail neck and close it gingerly, because that blade is resting on the spring. You don't want to slam these down. You'll dull the heck out of that blade. Yeah. Yeah, so you ever get a knife with the blade sticking out like this, where it's gotten shorter and over time it's stuck out like that? Well, you can put it back into the knife again. All you have to do is grind that kick down till it gets low enough to go back into the handles. I got a video shows you, a short video shows you how that works. The kick, K-I-C-K. So, yeah, these are the Italian knives. Now see here, I got a big cross on this one. These are all the different ones over the years. Different names of them, made by Laguiel, I believe. Yep, Laguiel Arabic production series of classic regional knives, in addition to the Laguiel knife. So in the same region they made these knives. They used a lot of olive wood, bone, ebony. Here's the open L's. Love my open L's. I just got this one from Deep South. I think I paid $24 for it. They're considered peasant knives in Italy. Or not in Italy. France. French knives. Vibro lock, they call that. You twist it to lock it open. Twist it, close it, and now you can, up until the early 80s, they didn't have this mechanism that locked it shut. But this is the number 8. what made them famous. Their first size, and I got everything up to the 13. 13's the big boy. This has got 11.5-inch blade on it. It won't even fit on the camera. And then the symbol on here, that is the French sign of the city, and then this is the royalty sign of the French. And you'll see that on every opening. Same thing, see? Now when it says carbone, it's carbon. This one's stainless steel, this big boy. Savio, France. Oh, you got one? Sheila, you gotta open it. This is the carbon. And then I got this one the week before from Deep South. I got this the week after and this the week before. I'm on Deep South Cutlery's Facebook page. Live auction every Thursday night at 6:30. Buying knives. Opinel in inox, see? This is the stainless steel. Inox is the stainless steel and the carbone is the carbon. Both number 8s. I drilled a hole in it and put a lanyard on it. Yeah, get you one. I mean, there's another company that makes them similar to this. And these are still like $25 knives. This has got a different locking system on it, and this comes from France too. It's got a lever lock on the top here. You just push that lever over. Okay. You can lock it shut. Push that lock over. Open it up. Yeah, you need one, Lou. And then you can lock it open. But this is the old bear, see? Actually, Italy, not France. Same area, same region. Since 1925. Marengo, Italy. W1 4060 steel, nitrogen. $27. Black walnut handle. See, these knives over there were made and considered what they call peasant knives. The poor folk knife. You know, they're for the people that couldn't afford the open L's, you know what I mean? They're not the open L's, but the Laguiels. And just about everybody over there carries them. They still carry them to this day, and you know, they're super slicey. Open those outside of the box. You're from Savio. Oh, you know they're appreciated, girl. I'm saying that right. Are you female? I'm sorry if you're not male. Okay, cool. This is one of their creations not too long ago. They came out in the early 2000s with this. This is the mushroom knife. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's my favorite one here. The Laguiel. I love the Laguiel. Open inox. It's stainless steel, of course. Inox meaning stainless steel, and again, carbone meaning carbon steel. This is the mushroom knife. See, this is brushing the pores off the shrooms so you can be sure to get another harvest. And it's hook shaped, and you lock it. And I do have an original one of these when the company first started making them. And it comes with a nice sheath for it. And I use this every year. I harvest mushrooms in the spring and the fall. Wear it horizontal or wear it vertical. Pretty cool. And then this is their latest creation here. This is the number 8 again. You can just use the knife, or if you're, this is called their camping set. You know, you can just use the knife, but you can't use it and eat it at the same time. Obviously, you got to have another knife, right? But you just take either the fork or the spoon, you know, and you just stick it in there, twist the vibro lock, and you're good to go. Yeah, it's a real good mushroom knife. I get hundreds of pounds of mushrooms with it every year. Mushrooms are the fountain of youth. You want to live to be 100? Eat your mushrooms every day. And that ain't no joke. But you can look them up, Google it. Look up on Google. Mushrooms, the fountain of youth. And you'll see all kinds of articles on it. And I harvest just about every mushroom here in the Midwest you can think of. I still got 60 pounds of sheep heads in my freezer right now. Hen of the woods, my favorite mushroom. That and the morel, of course. This used to have a rubber band on it, and it kind of slipped off on me. But I think it's like 47 bucks. Yeah, and then check out, like I said, check out the old bear. These are nice too. Another peasant knife over there. Myra, my two cousins living in Italy and France for over 46 years. Well, her sister did, and the other sister came back after about 8 years. They were models over there for the hairdressers magazines. Very beautiful. And my cousin Tony, she came back after 47 years. And her sons are still over there in France. And one of them's a famous artist over there. He's a street artist in the cities of Italy and France. But he does a lot of wall murals over there. Okay, well, you enjoy your day too. Thanks for stopping in. Please subscribe, and I'm giving away a nice sheep every Sunday. Get your chance at winning something similar to this. This is the last week's giveaway that's going to go out here in the mail tomorrow. But, yeah. And I got one more I'll show you. This is an original. This one's almost 100 years old. And now you can see on the design here, it's no longer, it was like this, but now it's behind the opening. And what does it say there? Made in France. It doesn't say what steel it is, but just by looking at it, it's carbon steel. Now see this here? It doesn't lock shut, unlike the new ones. Same with this one. These are two originals. See there? I'll show you the difference. See the stampings on the blades? The originals had it pointed upwards. All the newer ones after the 80s got it, the shield, the crest, and the symbol behind the opening. That's how you know if you come across an old original. Here I am up till 3 o'clock being live again. But I'm getting watch hours, so it's helping out. All right, Dwayne, you too, man. Get some shut-eye, brother. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you this Sunday. But you know what? I think I'm going live tomorrow to show off knives that people can buy at my buddy's knife store. So come on around if you want to buy a knife. But yeah, this book here, it's something else. And then it's got the different blade shapes, you know, the grinds, spherical grind versus Scandinavian, and flat grind, hollow grind, different types of blades and shapes. It tells you here about the viral block twist lock on the open one. I'm just showing you. And you got the different locking mechanisms, button lock, frame lock, liner lock. It shows you everything, you know, new knife, Spyderco, different types of lock backs, and the parts of the Spyderco native here. You know, and then all the different steels. ZDP 189, VG10, S30V, S35VN, all the way up to MagnaCut. I don't think MagnaCut made this book when it was printed, though. Hardness test and different types of Damascus, you know. It really gives you a lot of information about knives. See here, even the materials. Creighton, Valux, FRN, Zytel, carbon fiber. You know, micarta, G10. So it teaches you a lot. You got the mammoth tooth and the mammoth tusk. Very expensive. I got to charge $140 a knife on a mod knife just for the material. So it's got everything in there. See all the different parts of the knives. Then some history of the different knife makers around the world. Rust Case, the Golden Age, Northfield pocket knives, Puma, the old knife sharpeners. There's a 75 bladed knife. Norfolk Street in London. That's on display in London. Crazy. Yep. Yeah, I've been working with and studying knives more than half my life, so I want to share my knowledge with everybody. You know, one of my other favorites too, and I like to make them, and I make them and sell them. Is the Finnish Puko knife, and now I got Finn in me. I'm part Finnish, part Swedish, and Amish. My father told me. But the Finnish knives, the Finns are known for the Puko knife. Now, these knives are synonymous to the Finns. You know, for over 1,000 years, like the samurai sword is to the Japanese, where they lived and fought their lives with these knives. And I make more of a traditional Puko style knife here. But I want to get into tinsmithing so I can learn how to do this. That's my next plan. But just to show you the traditional style of Puko here. This is the newer age. Birch handles, and half of them do the tin work still. Some don't even do them, but you're looking at here 1831 Pukos, right? Original sheaths. So the ornate decorations, look at this, all tin. All that handmade tin work. This is all handmade. You know, one day I'm going to go to Finland and get me one. You taught me, huh? Okay. Actually, I don't even think you were alive, Louis, when I started working with knives. Look at the ornateness on all this tin work, man. I mean, just hours, you know. And you can buy these over there for $400 or $500 in Finland. And you can even order on some websites, get them sent to you. And they use a lot of, you know, reindeer antler. Like these handles here, that's carved with reindeer antler. Hand carved figurines. It's crazy. You're all Dutch. My mother's a Van Dyne, so I don't know if it gets any more Dutch than that. My father's side Swedish, Amish, and Holman, and Finnish. But my mom's a Van Dyne. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I'm gonna learn the tin work. I want to learn that next. I make Pukos now. You know, hey, nickel silver bolsters, carved horse heads, right? Isn't that something else? I mean, look at these things. And see this here? This is brass here, and then this is hand carved. And it looks like it's stacked birch. And then after the birch is glued in, you know, and hardened, they come in there and hand carve that, and they fill it with brass. That's all brass inlay. Yep, Van Dyne, capital V-A-N, capital D-U-Y-N-E. Before we migrated the Van Dynes, my mom's family from Holland, they, you know, when you went to Ellis Islands, they pronounced your name differently than what it actually was, or they spelled it out. And whatever they spelled out your passport is what you got stuck with. So in Holland, we're actually Van Dune. But when we got here, they changed it to Van Dyne by the way they spelled it out. Yeah, see, this is pure silver here. All hand graved and then inlaid. And they pound that metal like as thin as a human hair. And it's like an 1/8 inch wide and as thick as a hair. You know, and they cut these grooves and they just lay that metal right down in there and they tap it with a hammer so they get it down in there. And when they get it all tapped in, then they'll file it all smooth, sand it down, and that's the end result. I mean, it's just fascinating. Look at that. All hand done with silver. This almost looks like leather wrap. Silver. 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 I mean, crazy. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Yeah. I mean, I've got like half a dozen of my books that I've made already. But they even do these curved. And a lot of these they'll do, see, because this is a wood insert in here. The knives go into wood inside of leather, and I'll show you on one that I made. But even in here, it's all wood, you know. It's wood. And then the leather's wraps it. But they do these now also out of reindeer antler. I mean, they'll hand carve and ornate the whole. Here's the first original ones. I mean, you're talking 300-400 years ago. Let me see if I can find the reindeer antler. Here you go. See, that's all reindeer antler. Instead of using a wood handle, reindeer antler. Reindeer antler, that's all hand carved. Reindeer antler, see? I'll show you the Puko that I made. Unfortunately, I don't have a. Oh, let me hold on. I made. This is the first one I ever made, and it's true traditional Puko of today. And like I said, they use reindeer antler. In this case, I had to use white-tailed deer, of course. And that's brass, stacked leather. And this is ironwood. And then more stacked leather. White-tailed deer again, and brass. And I made it out of a file. It was the first one I made. And all the other ones I made previously, I've sold them. I mean, people see them, they want them. I was showing you here, this is the traditional dangler style sheath that they use. And inside of that is a wooden insert. See that? It's wood. Yeah. My cousin Tammy sent me some elk antler I got finally from her in Wyoming. I'm looking for more. If you want a custom knife from me, mail me some antler and I'll make you a custom knife. It won't cost you nothing. You send me a nice size half rack from an elk, I'll make you one of these. It's hard to get around here, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So this is the first one I ever made. And that's how they wear them. I'll show you the traditional style here in the back, see? That's essentially the traditional style right there. And you put any carving, see? I kind of mimic this carving here. Any way you want to carve the leather. And then, now here's one I made. This ain't really a Puko knife, but it's got some modern kick to it on the handle. See the curve on the Puko knives? And the sheath's the same. It's a dangler sheath. But what this is here, I actually ordered a Morocco knife blade, and I made the handle for it. This is ironwood with brass. I love the Morocco knives. Scandi grinds, they're just pretty cool. And then this is your traditional Puko sheath for it. I did a video on my channel on making this. You can watch me make this sheath. If you look at it, minus this, it looks like the sheath of a Rapala fillet knife, right? Well, Rapala's from Finland, right? Finnish. In J. Martini, the Martini collection, they made the Rapala. J. Martini made the Rapala fillet knives. See here? It's got the Finnish tradition, see? This is the Rapala fillet knife by Martini, Finland. This is an original from 1965. This was made the year I was born. And then J. Martini. This is from his company with his brand name on it instead of Rapala. This is the Normark. And it says right on the blade, handmade by J. Martini. Same thing, Puko style sheet, see? Right? Flip them upside down. So, now you know where the Rapala fillet knife came from, its origin, from the Puko. But this is another great book if you want to know more about it. Look at the way they spell it. 2 U's, 2 K's. The Puko. Tells you all the history about it, from when it started, from the beginning. You know. History of the Puko, the different Puko types, the Viking era. Like I said, they used them to protect their land from the Vikings. Medieval times, you know. They've been around 1,000 years. So, well, one of my mods are still here now, making knife slips, they said. I think them boys work afternoon, so they get to stay up late. You're welcome. I appreciate you stopping in. And be on a watch out tomorrow night if you want to look at knives for sale. We got over 3,000 knives to show tomorrow. Welcome, Richard. Yeah. So this was fun tonight. I enjoyed doing this. Farmhand, modified farmhand from Berenson. It's my first Berenson. I never bought one yet. I'll be getting some more, but I'm going to definitely get more of these. I love this thing. And that's real stag, like I said. Incredible. You know, for a company that makes knives in America, their parts are made in China, but they're sent to America. And they actually assemble everything in America. None of this is assembled in China. The Cobra Tex and the Viper Tex, the OTF knives they sell, all them parts are made in China, sent to America, and they got an American factory that puts them together. So, sliding bolster, switchblade, that's sweet. I'm gonna get them all, I think, all the different ones. But yeah, I had to throw a half stop in it, even though it's a lockback. But so, like I said, it's going out in the mail tomorrow. I had to make a video of it today. One lucky winner got it. Last Sunday I made it and gave it away, and I'll do it again this Sunday. So, and we usually have a few different giveaways. My mods like to give away knives. But anyways, here's some of my favorite Germans. Boker. This is a 1970s Boker here. Genuine stock knife on the blade. Love my Boker knives. Another Boker from the 80s. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun to do. Boker USA. See, this one was made by the Boker Company in the United States. This one's made in Germany. This is the Bald Eagle. One of 3,000 made. It's got the stamp on here. 1604 out of 3,000. Nice little stockman. Yep. With the bald eagle on it, made in 1990. Boker, Germany. This is probably one of the oldest ones I got from the 40s, late 40s. Boker Barlow, made in Germany. It's the user. Carbon steel. I actually had these scales off. I was going to replace them and I ended up putting them back on. Oldest one I got. And I got a nice made in Germany Boker lock back here. Tree brand. This is white bone with the Boker tree brand shield on it. Lockback. So that's it. This is what I carry every day. I carry that. And I carry the Lord with me. Jesus Christ. Jeremiah 29:11. He has a plan for me. Gotta clean it. It's cutting something with it today. I just carry these little stockmans with me. But all right. I guess I'll say I'll get out of here. Oh, you like the oldest one I had? Yeah, this Barlow? Yeah. I like this jig bone though best. Actually, this ain't bone. This is Delrin. This one's actually bone. No, they're both Delrin. I'll be damned. But anyways, this is bone. Brand new. Yeah. Stag bone, they call it. Actually, I'm sorry. This is not bone. This is actual stag. That's deer stag. All right. It's getting late, folks. I'm going to hang it up, and I appreciate you being here. Yep. You're welcome, Sheila. Thanks for stopping in, and be looking for my post tomorrow night, my live, and Wednesday night for the giveaway. All right, Justin. Thanks, buddy. I want to work a little bit tonight on that. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll probably post it in the morning for the knife sales tomorrow at the shop. You gonna buy a knife off us tomorrow? Thanks, Sheila. Look forward to seeing you there. But yeah, he's got over 3,000 knives, and I will show off and give a review of any of the 3,000 knives there. You tell me what you're looking for or what kind of knives you like, and I'll pull them up and show them to you, and maybe we can make a sale. I do postal money order and Venmo. You too. Thanks. All right, guys. Peace.